And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Today is our annual JBT PJBT 8-game marathon from Jordan Lanes in the Allentown Whitehall area. We are down to the final four in both scratch and handicap. A little different format today. We'll explain that a little bit. Joining me in the broadcast booth today, leaving his underground bunker in State College, Pennsylvania. Haven't heard him for a little while.
Rip.
The Prodigy. I had to think of your nickname for a minute there.
Prodigy? I ain't no prodigy.
No, not the way you've been bowling lately.
Actually, I bowled good today. I just couldn't carry. At the house, I usually carry everything at.
Yes, you came down to join us today because you normally bowl good here, and you missed cut by one spot because you had a little trouble carrying today.
Which is beyond me.
During practice, you could explain the pattern. It was Route 66 today.
Yeah.
So be prepared to talk about the pattern.
I should probably go get it. I guess let me go get it.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, our message board is live and operational should you wish to chime in. Looks like we are just about ready for Matthew to tell us who made the final four. Are you ready, Matthew?
I believe we are.
Take it away.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Jordan Lanes for the final four of our bracket for today's 8-game marathon, the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour from PA and the Junior Bowlers Tour from New Jersey. Okay, I'm going to be introducing the top four. I'm going to introduce them in order of matches. There will be two semifinal matches, one on live stream and one off to the side. The winners of those two matches will then bowl each other for the title. Each round of the bracket is 2 games, single elimination, total pins determines who moves on. Okay? Starting on the scratch side. In the first semifinal match, our number 2 seed from Bangor, PA, Aaron Heckman.
In the scratch division, our top seed is actually the number 2 seed, Aaron Heckman.
And in his match, he will be taking on in the semifinals, there's number 3 seed from Du Bois, PA, Ryan Miscavige.
Ryan Miscavige is the 3 seed. Actually, that's our first match. That's a 2 versus 3.
Semifinal match on live stream. Our number 4 seed from Lebanon, PA, Darren
Zombro III is the 4 seed. I actually thought he lost his qualifying round match, but he didn't.
Our tournament leader at plus 127 for 8 games today from Annandale, New Jersey, Francis.
And your top seed, Francis Vitelli. So we do have the 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds that made it through our first round.
Okay, now it is time to introduce our 4 handicap finalists. Starting with our number 6 seed from Melrose, New York, Leanna Lucchesi.
Leanna Lucchesi is the 6th seed.
In her semifinal match, she'll be taking on the number 2 seed from Lancaster, PA, Chaz Evenson.
Chaz Evenson, your number 2 seed.
And in our other semifinal match, our number 4 seed from Blackwood, New Jersey, Stephen Schaff.
Stephen Schaft, your number 4 seed.
And Stephen will be taking on our tournament leader at plus 137 for 8 games from Northampton, PA, Jaden Ruth.
Jaden Ruth is your top seed, last week's winner.
Bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our 4 handicap finalists.
All right, so those are our final 4 for the scratch and handicap division. Now this, today, like I said, it's a little bit different. These are 2-game matches.
Our 2 semifinal matches.
So we're actually going to have 4 games on our live stream today. 2-game matches. So, Route 66 was the pattern A, and for those of you that don't know, Jordan is a wood bowling center. That's why you come down to these things, because you normally bowl good on wood.
Yeah.
So, tell us about Route 66.
It's a pattern.
It's a pattern.
It's called the Kegel Challenge Series, Route 66 version 2, 6245.
Okay, then.
So we got, it's 45 feet.
45 feet, which is typical for here. We normally lay out long here.
Always lay out long here. So our total millage is 23 and a half. So quite light.
Yeah.
I would say. We got 13 forward, 10 reverse. Most of our oil is only in the first 30 feet. Actually, all of our oil is in the first 30 feet of the lane. Believe it or not.
I would believe that.
And on the reverse side, there's barely any oil anywhere, to be honest. And most of our oil is in between 12 and 12.
How many loads did we have on the first run?
3. It's
Not a lot.
3, 2, 3, 3, 3.
That explains a lot.
That explains why it's easy.
So we did have one 300 today. Darren Zombro, Triple I. Shot 300. We almost had a 300 right before we came on the live stream. Ryan Miscavige shot 289 in his. So before we came on the live stream, the top 8 actually made it. And we had one match first to cut to the top 4. And then we came on live.
Right.
And it's just your straight 8-man bracket final. 1 bowls 8, 2 bowls 7, 3 bowls 6, 4 bowls 5. And I do not believe we reseeded in this tournament. There is some tournaments we reseed, but I don't believe this is one of them.
What tournament do we reseed?
The Super Bowl tournament.
It's just done by, like it's NFL.
Right. So the top seed bowls the remaining lowest seed.
That's not reseeding. That's just
Yes. that is
bowling 5 or
reseeding.
6. That's not reseeding.
And it's not 5 or 6. Because the first 2 seeds get a game on.
Yeah, so they both 5 or 6. Unless both 3 and 4 win normally.
So what I'm saying is if the 5 seed wins and the 3 seed wins, the top seed bowls the 5 seed.
Yeah.
Where normally that wouldn't happen in a straight 8 bracket.
To me, that's not reseeding. That's just low bowling high.
That's called reseeding.
That's not reseeding.
So I don't have any of the score sheets in front of me to tell you how all the bowlers did, but I can tell you how they did in match 1. So the 1 seed, Francis Vitelli, this is in the scratch, took on Tommy Burns, and he beat him 479 to 449. The number, this one came right down to the 10th frame. The 4 seed, Darren Zombro III, beat the 5 seed, Alex Horton, 425 to 423. Alex Horton split in the 10th of the second game. Got to 457 and missed it. Ryan Miscavige blew out Parker Lobach, 511 to 394. And Aaron Heckman, 442 to 362 victory over Ian Herzog. Aaron Heckman shot 296 today during qualifying.
Moved to the last stop.
And there's snow on the ground up in Denver.
Center and third.
In the handicap division, Jaden Ruth had a really great match against the 8 seed Kyle Thomas. She won 502 to 480. Now, Jaden gets 180 pins handicap. Kyle got 66, but she won 502 to 480. Steven Schaff beat Anthony Tommaso 443 to 392. Lacey Slaymaker lost to Liana Muschese, if I said that right, hopefully, 392 to 363. And Chaz Evenson beat Joey Buck 463 to 414. So on the handicap side, Steven will have to beat Jaden in the 2 matches. Let's see, 180 minus 46, 180 minus 130 by 135 pins. Ish. And Chaz is giving Liana only 18 pins for the 2 games. Which that match is off camera, so we're going to be watching the Jaden Ruth Steven Schaff match on our left, and on our right we have the Aaron Heckman Ian Herzog match. So they got new tables and chairs here, Jordan. The chairs are hard.
They're better than the old chairs.
They don't
though.
fit a fat guy very well.
No, these are actually quite comfortable.
Not for a fat guy.
Maybe get a skinnier butt. I don't know. It's snowing.
They said that there's snow on the ground in Denver.
While it's 80 at some other games. And a cool 60 here.
So once again, our message board is live and operational should you wish to chime in. Let me know where you're watching us from today. You gonna be back here talking to me again today? Okay. Way to think confidently. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, it's time to begin our round of 4 semifinal matches. For the scratch side, one live stream, 1, 11, and 12. We have number 2 seed Aaron Heckman and number 3 seed Ryan Miscavige taking on each other. All to your left, right off camera, 1, 7, and 8. We have Francis Vitelli taking on Darren Zombro III. Winners of those 2 matches will be here on 9 and 10. Hold off for the title. On the handicap side, here on live stream, we have number 1 seed Jaden Ruth and number 4 seed Stephen Schack. Handicaps are in the monitor. Right off the stream to your right, on 13 and 14, we have number 2 seed Chad Evenson. Chad Evenson is taking on number 6 seed Kiana Luchisi. Okay? The winners of these 2 matches will meet on 11 and 12 for the title. Okay? Bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our 8th semifinal.
All right, and away we go, bowling fans. Hello, Papa Zombro. See that? You don't come today and your kid shoots 300. Jada Ruth up first.
Yes!
She goes 10 back. She's got a rowdy fan club behind us there, kiddo.
Yeah.
She's like, I hate Jacob so much.
On the scratch side, Aaron Heckman started off with a strike. Miss Cabbage is now up. Steven Schaff up in front of us. He starts off with a strike as well. Wearing a good-looking Radical shirt. We will keep you informed of what's going on in the matches that are not on the live stream as best as we can. Miss Cabbage starts out with a strike. The other scratch match, both Vitelli and Zombro started out with a strike. And in the handicap match, Evenson and Chasey both started out with a strike. So everybody started out with a strike.
Wow.
How about that?
You couldn't even throw a strike.
Nope. Miscavige up, second frame. He goes 10 back. He's picking up right where he left off.
I was going to say it'd be kind of funny if everybody didn't strike in the second frame. But that didn't happen.
That did not happen. Let's see what Jaden could do in her second frame.
Get in there.
Unfortunate to leave the 8-10. Lucchese with a spare. They're bowling on 13 and 14, the other handicap match. The other scratch match is on 7 and 8. Heckman now up, looking to tie his match. And he does.
She got the center. That's all right.
And Jaden gets the proverbial field goal.
Doesn't count for 3 points
No,
this time.
does not.
That field goal counts for 3 points. Maybe not.
That was the tie of the game. Let's get some scoreboards up here. A little bit bigger than what's on the screen right now. Doink. Doink.
Heckman gets a triple.
Yeah! Let's go!
Very rowdy crowd behind us.
5-7 out of here.
That's what we like to hear.
I played Jordan Lanes one time.
He shot like 8.
Oh, I shot a 796, whatever it was. It's my highest series ever. I've never had an 800.
The tally goes high, leaves a 3-6, and Steven gets a strike.
So are you coming down next week? Because I'm told there's going to be some cookies next week.
You know.
Not coming for the cookies.
No, I'm going to come for the Ohio State game.
Coming for the Ohio State game.
Well, at least the first half of the Ohio State game. We'll see what it is at halftime. If it's more than 3 touchdowns, I'll probably end up turning it off, if I'm being completely honest. Because Penn State's football is going to be over. Unless Ohio State loses 2 games.
That ain't happening.
But I don't see that happening because they don't play Wisconsin. That's the other team that could probably beat them. Maybe Michigan. Michigan looked pretty good yesterday.
They rode the boat.
They did row the boat. Minnesota did not row nothing.
Steven Schaff tried to pick up the tricky 3, 6, 9, 10, and he gets it.
Actually, you say that Spare's not tricky.
It wasn't back in my day. That was for somebody who bowled like me, who could get the ball far down the lane before it hooked.
Because there was no one threw plastic at Spares. You just had one ball.
Yeah.
The Scavenge trips a 4.
Yep. The scratch match off to our left. They are tied. Zombro is up in the 3rd frame. The handicap match. Liana is up by 11 scratch. So then add 9 pins of handicap for this game.
I'm watching both bowlers on our left in the scratch match no-hand their ball. Both of them are almost playing fallback.
Looks like Jaden dropped that ball.
Drop it.
Zombro makes his spare.
Deadwood.
Like me.
Take over for a minute.
Taking over.
Take it easy, okay?
Jaden leaves a 7 pin. Good shot. Zombro gets a strike. That leaves him down 1. Vitelli can step up and get a strike to put it to 11. Heckman left a 4-9 on the front 4. He gets 1.
That's got to hurry. Oh, when it gets there. Ten pin for Vitelli. Miscavige could take the lead in his match.
He does not.
He does not.
Leaves a 6 pin. Bad shot.
Steven Schaff with a strike right in front of us. We are sitting directly behind 9 and 10. I am like perfectly behind 10.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the left gutter of 10.
Chad Evenson with a double on the handicap match off street.
Vitelli made his 10 pin.
He has
It leaves him up by 1.
Chaz went strike, open, double, and Liana went strike, spare, open, spare.
Interesting. That makes that a lot harder. You need to change the
does.
score too. Not that it matters. Actually, it doesn't matter. As of right now.
Let's see what Miscavige could do. He's up in the 5th.
That's no good.
Just a bit outside. Shaft makes that spare that got more difficult. Once again, message board is live and operational. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today. And don't say my couch.
A hard chair, Jordan Lane.
It is
That's
a
where
hard
I'm
chair.
watching it.
Good shot there by Zombro. That's a double.
Puts him up 11. Nine. I can't do math. Penn State education. Okay, turn that game off. That game. Put a number in the second number.
Jada makes her spare. Zombro with the triple.
Between everybody here, we got the entire
Oh, Heckman gets the 9 out. You could have used one of them today.
Thanks. I'd still be bowling if I did that.
Maybe.
No, I'd still be bowling. I'd be bowling on 7 and 8.
And Vitelli does not get the trip on the 9.
That's what looked like mine. That looked like my ball. Nothing.
Jaden gets a little lucky there.
Just gonna keep your hand dry.
Heckman with a double.
Steven Schaff with a strike.
Don't worry about it. Your right bowling thumb always gets bigger. Or you could look like my dad.
Miscavige gets a break. You know, the comment from the peanut gallery behind us isn't necessarily true.
What's that?
They said your right bowling thumb will get bigger than your left as you get older. That's certainly
What'd
not
you
true.
say?
Jaden, her thumb is a little snug, so she's not putting in her thumb all the way because she's afraid it won't come out. And she said, it's swollen a little bit, and they said, don't worry about it. When you get older, it'll look even worse as you bowl.
That's not true at
That's
all.
not necessarily true.
My thumb hasn't grown in a very long time. It's still a lot bigger.
Yeah. Double for Jaden. Aaron Heckman has strikes in 6 of his 7 frames. The only time he did one is he left at 4-9. In the other handicap match, Chaz Stevenson has 4 in a row. And I just gave Heckman the kiss of death. Liana is shooting at a split right now, which she gets 1. So she's got 99.
Get that.
Deep breath, come on.
Heckman got 1, so missed
That
the
actually
count
could
there.
put him down. He could end up losing by 8
Yes.
if Ryan can double 9th and first shot in the 10th. I know your pain, Aaron, if you strike out and shoot 226, 10 strike 220. I've done that before.
Hey, you had a 1 open 177 today.
That was really frustrating.
That was your only game under 200 today.
Yeah, I was very consistent in the 2 teens. I don't know, out of my 8 games, I think 4 of them might have been clean. 4? Yeah.
Good shot there by Steven Schaff. That's 4 in a row for him. Good shot there by Miscavige. That's a turkey for him.
Going to our left match, Zombro missed a single pin. He is still up by 7. Could strike 9th and 10th, go up 17. Looks like Vitelli's having maybe a little carry issues.
The other handicap match, Chad Evenson is now his 5 in a row, so he went strike, open, 5 back.
Nice.
Liana's struggling a little bit. Strike, spare,
Oh,
open,
my.
spare, open, spare, open, spare.
The way Miscavige just struck, the 5 pin hit the 10 pin.
The 5 pin hit the 10 pin.
Yeah.
Probably not how he planned it.
No.
All right, Steven Schaff, 212 scratch, 235. He'll be down after game 1. Chaz Evenson did not strike in 9th.
Zombro in the 9th frame missed a 3-6, I believe. That's what he left. Strikes first ball in the 10th. He's currently down 4.
I get lucky though. I need somebody to miss it.
Scavenge gets 1, shoots 221. Heckman strikes out for a 5-pin lead.
I need a pet.
Go find a pen. Zombro doubles. Gets him into the 2 teens.
Unless it's what? 15 or
Heckman leaves a 2-8-10.
So he's going to have 7 strikes and 3 opens. Oh, crap. But that means I got to bend over to pick him up. Wow.
There you go.
Impressive. So Shaft shoots 235. Jaden shoots 253.
Heckman gets 2. That leaves him with 194. That's a rough game.
Ryan 221. Heckman 194. Zombro 215. He's going to be winning.
He's going to
after
be
game
leading
1.
in that match.
As soon as he gets him. You got him? You're good. Looks like Liana shot 196. And Chad's going to be high. Chaz is going to be at least in the 250s, so he's going to have a pretty big lead. Vitelli, if he strikes, he shoots 206. So he'll be down less than a mark. And that's what he shoots, 206, so he's down 9. Aaron Heckman is down 27. Steven Schaff is down 18. We're still waiting for Chaz to finish out. He's going to be with another strike. He'll be in the 260s.
Yeah, I know. Jacob, since he's carrying. What? Jacob.
Zombro started out with a strike. Vitelli started with a 10 pin. Miscavige with a strike. Heckman with a double. Chaz shoots 262, so he's up by 66. Definitely not a fan of the chairs.
Go get a beanbag then. I don't know.
Miscavige with a double. Vitelli makes his 10 pin.
I was trying to get her to hit.
Let's see if Liana could get on track. Throw a better game here. Her first shot is away, and she gets a 4 pin. So pretty good shot. Jaden comes in high, 3-6-10.
Miscavige with a triple.
Vitelli on lane 7. Open up with a spare, and he goes 10 back. Liana made her spare. Jaden opens.
Facing that way, you gotta. Okay. Yeah, I want a tournament with ceremony. I want a tournament early.
Schaff with a strike.
Heckman ended up getting a triple as well.
Schaff comes in high, leaves at the same 3-6-10 that JD did. Zombro with a spare in the second, so they're tied up 2 in the second game. Zombro still up by 9 in the match. Chaz goes strike 9 count. He's shooting a spare.
Schaff makes his spare. Puts him up 16 this game. He's going to have to win that game by over 100. Miscavige matches Heckman with the front 4. Zombro strikes. That game is tied.
Vitelli can take the lead in the match by a pin if he strikes here in the third. Chaz makes his spare, so he's clean through 2. And Vitelli
Didn't
goes
seem to
10
like
back.
that one very
Yes.
much. Scavenge looking for the front 5. Gets it. Don't know if he liked that one too much, actually.
Liana with a strike up there on 13 and 14.
Keep going, kid.
Deep breath.
Jaden misses the baby split. See if Vitelli could extend his lead with a triple here. And he does.
Heckman looking to match Miscavige. And he does.
He's throwing the ball really well. He's getting the ball into a nice roll.
You know, when I heard he was plus after the first two, I was very surprised because
All right, pick up
I don't
the
think he hit the pocket in the first two games, if I'm being completely honest. He was next to me. I heard him chirping about the oil pattern, though he didn't like it. I guess they came into him then. I guess it came in.
It was game 3 that he shot the 296.
Yeah, I thought he shot like 130 the first two games.
He did not. Heckman looking for the front 6. And he trips the 4 from behind. Oh. Jaden just misses her 5 pin.
Take a deep breath.
Liana makes her spare. She's clean through 3. Zombro looking for a triple. And he leaves the 10 pin. So Vitelli takes the lead in that match.
It's Scavenge looking to match Heckman with the front 6. And he does. Steven gets a strike.
He's clean through 4.
That leaves him down about 70, 67.
But he's steadily making up pins every frame. Zombro makes his spare. Chaz struck in the 3rd, so both he and Liana are clean through 3.
Oh,
Cabbage is the first to miss.
Daniel the commentator. Okay,
You're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Chaz leaves a 5 pin.
Steven doubles up. It's a big double. And Vitelli ended up getting 4 in a row. That puts him up 11.
Miss Cabbage makes his 10 pin.
Make that
Oh,
5 in a row
Vitelli
for
trips
Francis.
the 10.
Out of trouble. Come on, make sure. Deep
Jaden
breath.
breaks up the split.
Chaz left a 5 pin, which he picks up.
Sounds like his ball made it roll over his thumb hole a little bit.
Did sound like that. Zombro leaves a 9 pin,
A
shaky
wobbly
9
nine,
pin.
yes.
Heckman with the front 7.
How many did he lose the first game by?
26.
27.
27, so Ryan strikes out, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
He just needs the next 4, realistically.
Zombro makes a spare.
I would
Jaden made her spare.
I would say if Heckman wants a chance, he needs the front 11. I would put that out there. Or at least the front 10. How's that?
Well, gonna depend.
Back. One time.
That's a good shot by Jaden. Heckman, beautiful shot. Beautiful. He shows a lot of excitement.
He does. Zombro went 9 spares strike in his 6th and 7th frame.
None of these scratch bowlers show excitement.
Steven gets 7.
Miss Cabbage with another strike. That looks like it's going to come right down to the wire.
Yeah.
Vitelli 4 pin came in light. Liana beautiful shot. Moved the 6 over in front of where the 10 normally stands, and it didn't fall.
Steven made his 6-9 10.
Bad luck.
That puts him only down 40 with 4 frames to go.
Yeah.
If he stays clean, he might win that match.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I don't think Miscavige, that kind of came off his hand funny.
Another good shot by
With a
Steven.
strike. It's gonna be a big shot here for Jaden. She's on a strike. I'm sure you would like to see the front 12 there, Heckman.
All right, out of trouble.
Jaden breaks up the split again. She leaves just a 4-pin. Chaz up on 14, leaves the 2-4-5. Liana opened her last 2 shots. Ooh, Miscavige misses. That's a big miss. That puts
That's
Heckman in
basically-
the driver's seat.
That'll basically end that match, actually, as long as Heckman stays clean.
Vitelli with another strike. Jaden, that's a big open for Jaden.
Heckman strikes here. It's over. Not necessarily. If he were to open in the 10th,
Yeah, you're right.
he
You're right.
would still lose.
Yes.
So he needs a strike and then a mark,
Yes.
and it's over, or 2 marks and it's over.
Comes in
That-
high.
That's gonna open the door a little bit. This is a tough spare. I certainly don't like the 3-6-10. Not my favorite spare.
So he shoots 2. So he's going to need a spare and double to shut out Ryan.
Yeah.
Jaden leaves the 10 pins. Shaft is doing what he needs to do. He's clean through 7.
I'd say he's probably gonna need another double in there somewhere. But lane 8 has been his better lane this match. Or 10, my bad.
Heckman with the spare. So like we said, he needs a double. Zombro staying in it. That's a triple for him in the 9th.
Keeps Vitelli honest.
Chaz with the strike. Jaden makes the spare.
Jesus.
Oh, Vitelli had the 2, 4, 8, 10, and somehow the 8 and the 10 fell. There's the first one for Heckman. So this is the big one.
Needs a double and 8. Steven goes Jersey.
You
Gets
said,
the
you
strike.
said he's going to need a double somewhere.
Well, now he needs a triple. Every time she marks, that's another double. He basically needs. In my head.
Liana's getting very unlucky on 13. She just left. Beautiful shot. She left a 7 pin, and that would have given her a much, much, much needed double.
That looked out. I didn't like that off his hand.
That looked like he rolled it. Like,
I don't know if he rolled it more.
like-
I think he grabbed it.
no, that's kind of what I meant to say. It got into a roll early.
Grabbed it. You could hear that he grabbed it.
Yeah. So he's going to shoot
260.
260. This is actually a pretty big spare.
Vitelli leaves a 7 pin.
So
He
Zombro
spare
also
strikes
shoot-
for 238.
And Darren could shoot 248 still.
What was the first game?
Darren won by 9.
Oh,
So he's going to need a mark if
Yeah.
Vitelli strikes spare strike. Chaz gets the 10 out. That's a double for him. And Vitelli misses
so that match is over.
at Matwell. Yeah.
So the Chaz match is over, basically, I think.
Yes, for the most part.
Zombro's is over, basically.
Miscavige needs the double. And he does not.
That was
So that
probably one of the
means-
worst shots of the day for Ryan.
So that means Aaron Heckman moves on to the finals.
All right, come on.
Steven Schaff opened in the 9th. That's his first open this game.
And it's probably going to cost him the
That
match.
could cost him the match, yes.
No, it probably is going to cost him the
He's
match.
going to be down 22 if Jaden misses this. Miscavige chops his spare, but it didn't matter. He shoots 447 to Aaron Heckman's 461. Aaron Heckman moves on to the finals. And he will be facing Darren Zombro. So even if Vitelli spared and struck, Zombro would have beaten him, all things considered.
Oh, man.
All right, Jaden splits in the 10th, but doesn't matter. She's going to be moving on.
Yeah, but
Go for the 4-pin.
that's okay.
So we just wait for one more handicap match to finish. Jane shoots 135, 478 total to Stevens 448.
I got a handicap, but like, I get handicap. It's true. I think I'm gonna do that next year. I think I'm gonna ball here Friday night and sanction here left-handed. I've been wanting. Just for handicap. Sanction one league left-handed, sanction one league right-handed.
In the remaining handicap match, there looks like there's 2 frames to go, and it looks like Chaz Evenson has that match pretty well wrapped up.
I'm probably, honestly, no. It was funny. I was just like Jimmy out. Extended probably by 20. Out in the parking lot. Just fucking making like 6 lane front.
Okay to shake the side of your head. No. Shake it. Alright, that's right. No. Stay.
Yeah.
Stay there. I'm going to go by
The game because anybody even anyway. It's junk. That game. Yeah, that's what we'll say.
All right, Chaz is up in the 9th. He's presently at 444, and Liana is at 370, it looks like.
Sit down for a few minutes. I'm feeling back in my legs.
All right, now I want you guys to throw a lot of strikes. I'm hungry. More strikes, quicker I can leave and eat. Fat guy's hungry. Oh, I might come to your house. So my kid said you didn't really like the lanes after the first 2 games so much. The lanes came to you. What happened in that last shot when you threw the 296? That'll. That's like the triple kiss of death.
I don't know which one excited me more. Here you go. I don't know which one excited me more. Applebee's or the casino? It was kind of.
Well, you're throwing the ball really good. I like how you're getting how the ball is transitioning into the roll phase for you right now. This looks really good. Yes. Yep. All right, so
That thing is going down.
Liana.
They can watch if they want to know. Right? They can watch it if they want to know what the
All right, so Chaz shoots 468 for his two.
Dodgers winning. Well, yeah, but how much am I betting? Yeah, but what's the biggest thing you can? What's like the best
Liana splits the 10. She's gotten very, very, very unlucky in this match.
straight winner over under? They're going to win by 5. 5 runs. You mark that here. You see that tonight? I fucking told you. I hit the Rays winning last night. Granted, it was the ugliest ending to a baseball game I've ever seen in my entire life, but I hit
And
it.
Liana shoots for 397. So 468 to 397. So Chaz Evenson against Jaden Ruth. See ya. Easter's next week. Easter's next week.
Easter?
Easter's next week.
Easter.
Easter's. So who's what the Heckman 300? Who's what the Heckman 300?
That's Tyler.
Okay.
That's my brother.
Because the way the match was going at one point, my kid said that you might end up needing the front 11 to win, and your brother said, "I'd like to see the front 12." At least your brother's on your side. Want to say hi to your brother? Well, it's good to know that he's watching and listening. And all right, here comes Matthew. We got the awards for the semifinals.
Today was yeah, I was going to go. I think me and Bryce are going to go down to Lodi on Saturday. Bryce wants to go down. This upcoming Saturday at Lodi? Yeah, the 3rd. I haven't checked in a couple days. Yeah.
Ryan Miscavige, semifinalist today.
Goddamn Halloween.
Good bowling for Ryan.
She's 7.
And our third place finisher in this
There's like, unless this is the second round, there's nobody here.
going to get a medal goes to
Francis
Francis Vitelli.
Vitelli, officially third place finisher today.
Exactly, yeah.
Our fourth place finisher in the handicap division.
Because all I'm making things hard, he's got 8 bowlers.
Liana Lucchese,
Leaders at plus 15
officially fourth place today.
after 7 games.
But third and fourth pays the same in scholarship.
And our third place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $60 scholarship. Going to get medal
Steven Schaff,
I only
semifinalist, officially third place.
Flynn's there. Todd Seghetti went.
All right, off we go.
This guy's got a terrible phone.
So while the finalists are warming up, let's look at upcoming events.
Oh, he had 16. He went 16 to 8.
On the tour.
14 was your leader of the game.
All right, I'm back.
You are.
I took a walk around. My legs were starting to get a little sore. Oh boy, I gotta go back out there. All right, I'll be right back.
So next week, November the 1st, regular season event, Easter Lanes in the Reading area, 10:30 start time. The following Sunday, November the 8th, is our first under 21 doubles tournament of the season. That is at Suburban Bolorama in York, 10:30 start time. Sunday, November 15th, is our next adult junior tournament. That is our major number 4. That is at Limerick. And we round out November on the 22nd at J Lanes, which is not too far away from Limerick. That is in Douglasville. All those tournaments with a 10:30 start time. Then we move into December.
After 6 games.
Can't sit there. Can't sit there. You gotta move. You gotta move.
You move.
Gotta move. And on December 6th, we got adult junior tournament number 3 at Clearview in Mount Joy. And on the 13th, we have our next under 21 doubles tournament at Colony Park. That is in York. And then the following Sunday, December 20th, is our next girls only tournament. That is at East Lincoln. That is between Lancaster and York. All those tournaments have a 10:30 start time. We definitely suggest that you make a reservation for all the tournaments because all of them will have a max entries, since we're still living in the world of COVID. Don't want to see you get shut out. And the only way you know you will not get shut out is to reserve a spot. How do you reserve a spot? Go to our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. If this is your first time watching us here, thank you for joining us on YouTube. If you like what you see, click that. Steven came in as a semifinalist, finishing 3rd or 4th officially. Got the same amount of scholarship. If you like what you see here on YouTube, hit the subscribe button at the upper right hand. Hit the bell at the upper right hand of your screen. If you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified each and every time we go live on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. Also, if you are not on our Facebook site, that is where we post all our information on coming events. You could find us at PJBT Youth Information page on Facebook. All right, so our competitors taking their last couple practice shots here, and then we will get started. Final 2-game match to determine who is going to walk away the champion of the 8-game marathon. I'd like to thank all of our friends from the JBT that came out to bowl today. JBT, they're in their 46th or 47th season, being run by Chuck Pisano. That's a long time. So So it's not a surprise to see Darren Zombro in the finals here. He always bowls good in this bowling center. Well, usually bowls good in this bowling center.
That's what I had to say.
So on the handicap side, we have the number 1 and number 2 seeds facing each other. Chaz is going to need to beat Jaden Scratch by 101 pins over the 2 games to take home the title. And on the Scratch side, we got the number 2 seed Aaron Heckman going up against the number 4 seed Darren Zombro the third. So that means Aaron will have lane choice. I believe so. I don't think we just let the top seed start on the left for a 2-game match, but I could be wrong. We're about to find out. Eh. He should be back shortly. Doesn't matter. If you want to, you can. If not, I'd more than fine letting both of you do it. Trying to find out what cookies are going to be there next week. I know, I heard you say yes.
And I go, that means 2 kids on my turn. No. So apparently you took like 10 holes in it.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin our title matches for today's event. Again, it's a 2-game match. Total fans advance to the championship.
All right.
Okay? On the scratch side, we have number 2 seed Aaron Heckman and number 4 seed Darren Zombro III. High score will be our champion. On the handicap side, we have number 1 seed Jaden Roos taking on number 2 seed Chad Evenson. The handicap is in, the difference is actually 50 per game to Jaden. Okay, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our title matches.
All right, and away we go.
Follow your name like you did before. One frame on
More campaign messages. Get like 10 a day.
All right, and away we go. Was no lane choice here, just the higher seed starts game 1.
I don't like that idea.
Yes, I know. I think there should be some lane choice here. Jaden comes in high. Aaron Heckman with a strike.
Switch balls.
Did he? Ball change for Aaron.
Look like he balled up.
He balled up.
Balled up, move a little farther
Does
left.
that mean he went to a bigger ball? Is that what we're saying?
Yes. It's a little bit. It's like a little bit bigger in diameter. A little bit easier to strike with it.
You would think. But it might be lighter. If it's
Could be
bigger,
lighter.
So it could deflect more.
Could be.
Jada makes her spare. She's looking to be the next in line to sit here 2 weeks in a row.
Did I ever do that?
No.
I never won 2 weeks in a row.
No. I do not believe so. You have, what is it, 12 or 13 titles?
I want to say 12, but I have no idea. I want to say 12, though. No, I don't think I ever won back-to-back. That's sad.
Chaz with his strike.
That's sad.
Zombro starts out with a double.
He's throwing it very hard.
He is?
I don't think I could throw it that hard. He's throwing it about 19 miles
That's
an hour.
because you're old and decrepit.
That's right. 20. I'm getting old.
Not for much
I'm
longer.
gonna die soon.
Not gonna be 20 for much longer. A couple weeks.
3.
3 weeks. 3 weeks tomorrow.
21. What to do on my 21st birthday?
It's a Monday.
It's not a Monday. It's
I
a
think
Thursday.
Oh, never mind.
It's the day before my last day in in-person classes.
Chaz leaves at 7.
The ball was rolling over the thumb. Or rolling over some sort of hole.
Double for Heckman. That match is tied.
Interesting that he's a 2-hitter, puts his thumb in it.
Our message board is live and operational. Once again, should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today.
Did Steven come in 3rd or 4th?
I answered that already.
Okay. Well, sorry I wasn't here.
You were gone.
Taking a stretch. Stretch break. Nope, that. Break stretch. Heckman. Little high.
Looks to be deeper, too.
I said he moved left. Moved back to where he wasn't qualified.
I don't pay attention.
Shocker, shocker.
Can't wait for next week. Why? What's next week?
Heasters?
Maybe they're talking about the cookies I'm getting next
I
week.
don't know. Is it a doubles next week?
It is not.
Just a regular singles at
Regular
Heasters?
Yeah, kid.
Did we always do a singles at Heasters?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. I'm just being dumb. I will not be there. I will hopefully be sleeping.
If that's what they're referring to, then they're referring to the high scoring at Easter's.
I will hopefully be sleeping because I was up till 5 a.m. because we won against Ohio State.
Yeah, good luck.
Well-
maybe against the spread.
The spread might be to 14. I'm a little scared. It might be.
Might be.
You're probably up. The opening
Definitely by
spread.
tomorrow morning. Jaden leaves just the 4 pitch. She's clean through 2. Chaz is clean through 2. Zombro is clean through 2. Hackman is clean through 3.
I thought he left an 8 pin.
He almost did.
I thought I saw an 8 pin. That would have been the 5 pin though, I think. If it stayed up.
You didn't leave an 8 pin today, did you?
I did not.
That's unusual.
I know. It is unusual. I left a lot of 9 pins though. Like 10 of them. Didn't miss any.
That's good. I believe you only missed 2 makeables today.
What's my second one?
You missed a 3-6-10 and you missed a 6-10. No.
I didn't miss a 3-6-10.
You missed, you chopped a 6-10. You missed 2 6-10s. You chopped one and you flagged the other one.
I didn't flag anything.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't flag. I don't have a flag on me. Come on. Figure it out.
Chaz up in the 3rd. He gets the 10 out.
You're trying to make bowling sound real exciting?
Yeah.
And he takes up the 7 pin like a Reddit mule.
By the way, there's a chance. There's a chance.
That you're my father?
Yes, true.
Oh.
There's a chance that there's going to be a new PA Fats piece of something you could buy.
A hat? A
No.
shirt?
No. No.
Tattoo?
Well, yeah, but no.
Hey, fat, something you could buy. A mask.
Yeah, I've talked about them, but as soon as I order a bunch of them, COVID will be over.
So don't order them before November 3rd?
There is a chance that there could be.
Sucks.
No.
A bowling ball.
Yes. A PA Fats bowling ball.
And where'd you see this?
Actually, it would be a Fats TV ball.
Is it this thing I showed you? Did you look
Yes,
into it?
Yes, I did.
So that's actually a thing?
I just got to figure out how it gets USB approved.
I don't think it does. So how much was it?
That I don't know yet.
You're probably going to have to order more than one. You're probably going to have to order probably like 100.
I doubt it. Because it seemed like
Motive
they're for
will make you a
individuals.
ball.
It seemed it.
Oh boy. Make it illegal. Why not?
It'll be Pearl, I can promise you that.
It'll be Pearl, and it'll go 50 feet and then turn left.
Like my bowling style back in the day.
So I would not like it.
No.
I really wouldn't. I don't like that kind of
You
reaction.
can't get a ball to go 50 feet.
45 feet, maybe. That one went 50 feet,
Man
basically.
Gets a strike. Chaz does not make the baby spin.
Game's closer than I thought it would be at
Can
this
you
time.
imagine a bowling ball with my logo on it?
No,
That'd be pretty cool.
I wouldn't throw it.
That'd be cool.
You know why? Because I'm going to plaque 10 with it all day.
Zombro with a 10 pin, speaking of. Jaden with a 5. Well, I don't know how my logo would look on a pearl ball, because, it's not a solid.
You'd have to get it shinier. It'd
Yeah.
have to be like this glistening.
Yes.
I got your logo on a frisbee, on a disc golf putter.
Yeah, it's not a frisbee.
Technically, you could call it a frisbee.
Wait, I do and you yell at me.
I have.
Yeah.
Since it's a putter, you could call that a frisbee because it has the same characteristics of a frisbee.
Zombro makes his spare. He's up by 10. But Heckman's on a strike.
Kiana
Jaden
said
makes
she wants the
her-
ball.
Of course she does. Maybe I'll make it a solid.
A solid.
So she
We
could-
should make a new cover stock just for you. The Fats cover stock. It's a combination of urethane and reactive and pearl. Why not?
It'll be something made from my pattern. Something.
Nothing is made for your pattern.
Great shot there by Zombro.
I don't think he liked it. Great shot. Look, he hated it.
Zombro did not like that shot, but it looked good. Jaden leaves a 10 pin. We're looking forward to going out to eat tonight. I'm hungry.
Have you even eaten anything today?
I had that little Kit Kat and a little Twix.
Okay, so, and part of my donut.
Part of your
I had a breakfast sandwich and part of the donut.
Let's see if Heckman could double here. Ties the match with a double. It looked like that ball wanted to turn and it just went another 5 feet before the turn.
Yes.
Interesting. Jaden does not make her 10 pin. She really should learn to take her wrist guard off.
Yeah. Or just get a plastic ball.
Or just
That would help too.
Yeah, because she does come around. So.
Some guy's running down the gutter cap. Now he's on the lane. Oh,
See if Heckman can triple.
that's left.
And 10 pin.
Chaz with a strike. He's probably going to need a good 3 or 4 in a row here, I would say. If he wants to make up the pins that he needs to make up this game.
Yes.
Since he's to make up 50 a game.
Yes.
Heckman makes his spare.
I wonder if Moto would let me make a rubber ball.
They probably don't have that kind of stuff. That's a lot left.
That is a lot.
That was very bad. No bueno. Zombro looking to double.
Good shot.
And he does.
That thing registered at almost 21 miles an hour.
Did you really?
Yeah, 20.84 it says.
I don't. Okay, I guess it's gone now. I don't see it. 20.8.
Difficult spare here for Chad.
Throwing
Throws
a backup ball.
Interesting.
That's. I would not have recommended that,
Backup
Chaz.
plastic ball.
I would not have recommended that, Chaz. You want to hit the pocket on that, and you'll make it. That's hard. That deflected really bad. That ball, the ball may have taken out the 10 pin there. That's.
Jaden with a split. The right-hander 3-7.
I thought that motive make a ball thing was fake.
Maybe it is.
Not a good shot by Heckman. Just leaves a 3-6-10 though.
Jaden gets one. She is down 11 scratch, but up 39 with her handicap. Well, yes, Nicole. I'm just wondering what kind of cookies you're bringing. Hopefully, it's something I like.
Oatmeal raisin.
I would not like that.
What's wrong with oatmeal
I
raisin?
don't like
Come
raisins.
on.
Never liked raisins.
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
Oatmeal is usually dry.
You can make it not dry.
Jaden with a strike. I asked for pumpkin cookies because, we're at that time of the year.
You're a little past that.
It's not even Halloween.
Heckman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You might want to look at the replay on that.
Hey, those are the nicest stripes around. Sorry.
A little late, and it already happened. You're a little late there, buddy.
Yeah, I guess it touched it. Just barely. It did not touch it. Matt ruled it a strike. It was hard to tell. Very hard.
Sombro, 10 in the pit. He's basically going hard and straight right at the pocket.
Yep. Sometimes that's the best line you got.
Looks like the 50s to me.
Double for Chaz.
Big double.
So he could strike out for 268. Hackman could strike out for 230. Big shot here.
Oh, an 8-pin.
I saw that coming.
When
His ball's been deflecting
Yes.
fairly bad.
Yes.
I kind of saw that coming.
And he
at some
got
point.
that. It looked like to me like he got at a pinch right.
Oh, I don't know about that. I wasn't really
So
paying attention
so
to
it
that.
didn't have quite the same finish. And so assuming he makes this, that knocks him back to the 240.
And he made it.
All right, buddy. One more.
So if you were him now, do you go fishing a little bit?
I'd try something. It's not, if I strike, it's not like I'm going to be up like a ton. If I, at worst, I'd probably get 8. I'd try something just in case.
Too hard, no fingers, says Papa Zambro.
Yeah, that works. Doesn't hit.
Let's see if he goes fishing a little bit.
Doesn't really look like it from where he's standing. He does not. That was better, though.
I thought he definitely took a little off that ball. I mean, speed-wise, it's definitely showing he took a little off.
All right, CJ.
Uh-oh. You want to hear something funny?
That should have bought 710,
Well,
maybe?
that's. I was talking to Parker Bone a little bit earlier today.
Yeah.
He left one the other day.
Put some fingers in it, Park.
So you throw it right at the gutter.
Doesn't he always throw it at the gutter? This is about every tour stop he throws it right at the gutter.
He missed cut by 8 or something like that, he said.
Rip. Was that at the regional?
I don't know.
That's a little bit better. And it doesn't strike.
Okay, so Aaron Heckman leaves about 7 pins on the deck there.
It's fine. You got 9.
So he's going to be down by 24.
Chaz ended up getting a triple.
Yes. So
This is going to be a big 4-bagger if you can get it. Sounded good.
Solid 10.
Nope, sounded good. Couldn't see it.
Yes. All right, Zombro up 247, 223 after game 1. Write that down.
And he missed it.
Big miss. So he shoots 223. Really moving. You know, if he struck out there, he would have shut out Jaden for the first game.
He's watching me bowl too much.
So actually, if Jaden were to miss all of these, she'll be up after 1 by 2. She gets 2 of these, she'll be up by 6. Yes, because 2 plus 2 equals 6 in the sport of bowling.
When you're on a strike, it does.
Yes.
Or a double, or more.
Zombro pick up the washout. He does not. All right, so Jaden is up by 2, 225 to 223.
Maybe I can get this to work. Sure. So now you know the scores. Heckman changed balls, it looks like. Went to a purple one.
That'd be a different ball. And he gets the 10 out this time. Kind of knocked it down at a 7 o'clock angle. Heckman makes his spare. I like his hammer shirt. It's a pretty good design. From EFX. EFX, one of the official sponsors of the PJBT Tour. You could get your own EFX apparel. Contact Brian Krantz. And you could get the PFS logo on any EFX apparel for free. For free. Just ask for it. I paid a lot of money for that logo to be free for everybody.
$1.25?
No. More than that.
Sorry, $1.26, my bad. With tax. Gotta add that tax on there.
So, that ball did not finish it.
I don't like that ball change.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him throw that ball too much more. Jaden looking to make her spare, and she does.
I would feel like Heckman's probably going to need 240 if he wants to win.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Time doesn't have a mouth, though.
It's true.
That's gotta go.
He does not make it.
Okay, never mind. Doesn't gotta go. It's gotta go straight.
Early miss. So, since he's standing in front of us, so what do you think, Aaron? Are you going to change balls?
Yeah!
Yes, I know.
Didn't do what I was hoping to.
Okay. Zombro still
There goes
throwing it
high.
hard. 3, 6, 10.
He is throwing it hard. That's for sure.
That's a double for Chaz.
He's probably going to need 220, 230 scratch. Maybe.
No, I don't think that much. Not scratch. He has to beat her by 53. Scratch.
220. And you're safe.
Probably. Only time will tell.
Time still doesn't have a mouth.
Zambro did not make his spare, so he starts out open.
So as many strikes as we had last game, we have 3 out of 4 opens.
Yes. And right now the handicap pair is
is clean.
kicking butt.
3 strikes.
See if Chaz can triple here.
Gotta
Start.
go straight.
6-10. There's a, now it looks like when Zambro takes a little off the ball and gives it just a little bit of area, that's a better line for him. If he'd come a little closer, we would ask. But he doesn't come close like Hackman does.
Big spare. Which he makes it. My spare ball sounds like that. Well, it's more like that.
Ball change.
That's a different ball.
That overread.
That did overread. Almost looked like he tried to get into more where Darren was.
So let me ask you. So Aaron shoots 223.
Right.
Then he starts fishing around. His opponent starts out open.
Right.
Does that play into what ball you're choosing to throw? Because you just shot a 220.
To me, that's telling me he doesn't. To me, that's telling me he doesn't feel like he can really shoot much higher, and he thinks he needs more. So,
Yes.
which I would agree with. I would say if you don't feel like you could shoot more than 240 with the ball in your hand, you probably should try something else.
And he's now
Or
got a
going
different
with
ball.
another one.
You want to give him one of yours.
Urethane. That's shiny as hell for urethane. I was told that might be a urethane ball.
Maybe not.
That doesn't look like urethane. It's a little shiny to be urethane.
Jaden almost made us.
Well, I guess we'll see where he throws it.
Let's see if we can get back.
He's standing now on 20.
So he moved.
A lot right. It definitely reacted like urethane.
And now he's confused.
So he thinks that way over moved. So maybe that's a pearl urethane. I mean, my blue hammer is real shiny.
You go get that one for him. It's on the card.
Could go get it for him.
Yeah, I think that's the booyah.
Is it? Okay.
Jaden makes her 6.
I would have I was told that might be a Booyah Pro.
Okay.
So that would be a urethane.
Chaz could put some pressure on Jaden here with 2 strikes.
Ken? He's only down 50
Yeah.
in the match.
Yes.
Just made up 3 pins.
Make a move up.
Actually, he's only down 30 if he strikes.
Yeah, if he strikes. I thought that looked okay, to be honest, at first. Looked like it was maybe a little slow. That looks pretty good. That was 10 in the pit.
Nicole says possibly pumpkin cookies with brown butter frosting. Sure don't want to come down for that.
Not for brown butter frosting, no. Vanilla.
I said cream cheese frosting.
That would be good too. I'd be okay with a plain cookie though. A little less sugar, sweetness.
You know what she could make? Ricotta cookies.
Those are a talent to make. Those are hard.
They're very addicting.
They're very addicting, but they're very hard to make. To get them perfectly right. Yes, they are. You don't want to burn the bottom at all. If you burn the bottom, they stink. Spare
Chaz
for
is a spare.
Chaz.
2 high school girls can make them for us.
They weren't that great. They were dry.
I think Nicole
They
would
were
be-
dry. They were dry. Maybe that's the hard part, keeping them moist.
Nicole, we're going to give you the recipe for ricotta cookies next week. I got it on my phone.
Why do we never made ricotta cookies? Maybe I'll make them up at school. I think Aaron maybe should have just stayed with what he was doing.
Yeah, he needs to call a timeout.
Timeout. Lane 10. Huddle up.
Jazz looking for a strike, and
The way he started walking back, I thought he liked it.
yeah, and it did nothing.
I'd say he wants to go for this, probably.
I agree.
Heckman gets 3. Guaranteed a 2, but go for it. As a college coach might say.
Interesting stance there. His feet were facing lane 7.
Throwing a backup ball. Just 1. That'll put him down 27. I would say if he stays clean, he wins.
We'll see. There's a better shot for Heckman. Jaden leaves the everyday 15789.
I left that earlier. I did not. I think I missed the head pin once today. Last game of qualifying.
I saw that shot.
No, I missed it like twice. I left a washout somewhere in there too. That didn't look as good. Trips the ball.
5 strikes.
That
4
one
in a
looked
row.
like it almost hooked before the arrows. Actually,
He's got a little bit of a grin there.
I think he liked it. I think he likes it. They all
I think he
fell
knows
down.
he's on his way.
They all fell down.
Jaden only got 2.
So she's up
29. 5 in a row for Zombro. Papa Zombro's not invited anymore.
Not gonna lie, that was unnecessary.
Okay then. I'm not sure I've ever seen a domino hit quite like that.
I have. I saw a few of those today.
But the ball looked like it was going this side of the 3 pin, like it was going this way. Very odd. I have a feeling that's going to come back.
I have a feeling that my headache got worse because of that.
We're going to be bringing that shot up again, I have a feeling. Now why? Because Papa Zombro, your kid's going to win. Potentially. It's 3 frames away.
Just needs to stay clean.
Yeah.
Now it's pretty much over. Stay behind the foul line.
See you, sir. Have a good trip back. Okay, so are we.
In about 45 minutes.
Less than that.
Half an hour.
And now it is over. All right, Chaz needs a strike here. Be very helpful. And he gets it. That's true, Papa Zombro. He did carry you in that one tournament.
At Burke's Lanes? You're saying a righty carried a lefty?
I'm just saying it.
At Burke, about to say.
I'm just
About to say, you got that's a hack right there, just having a lefty at Burke's.
I have no idea who bowled
Oh.
you that day. I just
Oh,
you gotta always say the kid did a lot better than the parent. Ooh, Jaden 7-10.
did I? When I won the one adult junior, did I beat Brittany or?
I believe you did.
Yes.
But she struck when it needed to be.
Tripped out the rack. I remember that.
She tripped a 4-pin.
The rack. That was the whole rack in my eye.
Guys went down in history as the last PJBT scratch champions at Stanton.
Ooh.
And then we went and had Old Forge style pizza.
Stanton. Oh. I did not like that place. Even though it was wood.
Especially when you bowl with TJ.
Oh my god. I was throwing plastic that day. He was lofting it.
Especially that
30
one lane that I
feet.
don't think had oil.
Yeah, he was lofting it like 30 feet. I'm throwing plastic right at the head pin.
There you go. See, about time you carried the old one. All right, all of a sudden, this is now a big shot for Jade. She breaks out the split. All right, Darren Zombro is going to take home the title, taking a strong grasp on early season player of the year. Banking some funds for college. Jaden makes the spare. With a double here, Chaz could basically take the lead. Not with a strike in the 8th. If he doubles in the 8th and the 9th. I have no idea how I'm going to set up the camera to do post-match interviews.
You stand.
I can use the
Turn it
chair.
around and just stand.
And Chaz gets that big double. A strike here, technically he's down 3, but he'll have all the momentum.
I don't think that means anything.
I know.
Not in the handicap. Sorry.
And as I said, we may come back and talk about that domino shot.
In hindsight, it really doesn't make a big difference if it was a strike or a spare, though.
Assuming she would have made the spray. Oh, and he gets the 10 out. I didn't think he was going to get the 10 out of that. At first, halfway down the lane, I thought it was going to go high.
Well, it definitely didn't go high.
All right, Heckman shoots 389. Take home second place today. All eyes to the handicap match.
Is it working?
Yes. Somehow we got knocked offline for 10 seconds. So Jaden left a washout. Zombro with a 460 to 389 victory. So Jaden's going to need to make this. Ball hangs on her thumb. She just misses the spare. So she shoots 453. So 140. So he's got 404. 423. I think he needs a mark. I think if he goes 9 out, he loses by 2.
I think he needs a mark, yeah. decent.
And he gets it. Chaz Stevenson will take home the title. Coming through in the clutch. Actually, I know. I could just put the camera there and sit at this table.
Why can't you just lower it and just stand right there?
Because I'm fat.
Why do you have to make it more complicated?
I gotta
than it
hide the
has to
fat.
be?
I gotta hide the fat.
Okay, I'll put up to your chest.
Because I like to sit to do interviews. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Gotta make this more complicated than it needs to be.
And then we're gonna race to put things away. I was kind of hoping to be through most of the road construction before it got really dark. I don't see that happening.
No chance. It's gonna be dark in 20 minutes.
All right, so Chaz with the back six. Shoot 231 and win by 41 in the end. So he did need to shoot 191 scratch.
Okay, going fans, that concludes our combined event for the PJBT and JBT, our 8-game marathon for this season. Finishing runner-up in the scratch division, getting a $175 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Aaron Heckman.
Aaron Heckman, second place finisher in the scratch division today. Good bowling today for Aaron.
Our runner-up finisher in the handicap division, getting a $100 scholarship. Certificate and medal goes to Jaden Rubin.
Jaden Root, runner up in the handicap division today. Not bad, first and second in our last two tournaments.
Okay, and our winner in the scratch division, receiving a $350 scholarship, certificate, the first place plaque, and a bonus of $72 for a perfect game for qualifying today, goes to Darren Zombro III.
Darren Zombro III, your champion today.
And our winner in the handicap division, getting his first title, a $200 scholarship, certificate, and the first place acrylic plaque goes to Chaz Evenson.
Chaz Evenson, handicap champion today.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll have final interviews. And then next Sunday, we'll come to you from Reading, PA, and Easter Lanes, our singles event, next Sunday afternoon. Thank you, everyone.
All right, let me set up the camera. We'll do some interviews.
Here, Matthew.
She'll have a different bowling ball by then. She'll have a new bowling ball by then. I am willing to buy one this week.
Yeah, so I'll meet you there. Welcome back. get 2 right away.
I just heard about that.
You hear this, Jen?
Yes.
You hear this?
Friday.
I said, shit, we're going to get her a new bowl this week. You guys where we going? Just run up and wait. You get a new 2 bowl balls. I'll buy the second one.
I always say I don't know why we're smiling.
Listen, you get 2 right away. Look at these kids out here. Wow. I want. Francis was telling about 12 in. Well, you make 2 trips. Nah, they got 2 balls. Yeah, they got 3 balls. Jeez, I got 1 right now. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure somebody got something.
I was thinking about calling Brent and seeing if he's available first.
Chaz.
But then I'm not sure what the going with 12. Then she goes. The MVP also.
Oh, there you are. All right, move this way a little bit. All right, so we're here with our handicap division champion today, Chaz Evenson. Is that how you say it?
Evanson.
Evanson.
Yeah.
That was close. I didn't see the end.
Yeah.
First title? Right?
First one.
First title. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a good one to get your first one. I'm an 8-game marathon.
I know. I really hurt my finger, I'll let you know.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you attack Route 66 today?
Well, I tried to play with my Black Widow Pink,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just running right off. So I was like, I'm not playing with that. So then I tried like an orange one I just got, and that one did terrible.
Okay.
But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the 6 speed. You know what I mean? So I got one of my old nice pork balls that Jordan gave me over there, and then she just beautiful.
Yeah.
But I will let you know, I got 2 of them, right? And the first one really hurt my finger. It was black and blue the whole way through the second knuckle, and so I was like, I gotta fingertip it. So I let go of the revs, but it came out in the wrong way.
So what bowling center do you bowl out of?
I bowl at Dutch Lanes.
Dutch.
Yeah.
So you had a pretty tough match there. You were gonna have to beat your opponent by 101 pin scratch.
Yeah, it was.
And it was touch and go, but you finished out with the final 6 to take the victory. That's some great bowling.
Yeah, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've made it up here, but I haven't actually gotten the first because it's always the nerves that take. I have terrible nerves under pressure, so I like to stay through. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The thing that was keeping me going was I was like, I gotta get home and read the kite runner. I gotta go to school tomorrow and I have 6 chapters read.
So, anybody you want to thank for this? Or say hi to? Or
definitely Jordan Shell. He got me through the one-handed phase when I got my whole thing. Taught me everything I know about my 2-hand. Got me that score right there. It was the ball that he gave to me. I gave a lot to him.
Okay. All right, ladies.
Oh, and my mom. And my mom. You weren't able to come here, but I will let you know. It was worth it. I got it. And you didn't even want me coming here this morning because it was far away, but I got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Taking home the first place prize. Hey, we're going to let you go wash your hands now.
I know. That's the rubber ball. That's the 60s balls. That's hard work right there.
Chaz, say your last name again.
Evanson.
Evanson. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get the Scratch Division champion here. We've talked to him a couple times so far this year.
Yeah.
Zombro III. How did you attack Route 66 today?
I started out with a cleaner ball. Then it worked pretty good the first game. Then I lost my look. Then I just used the verge the whole entire day. With strong ball. Third arrow, really. That's where I played the whole day. Then I started playing real inside later in the day.
So it was a good decision, but what made you play basically straight and hard in the championship match? Or was that what you were doing earlier?
Yeah, that's
too?
what I was doing.
Okay.
I played straight and hard because I thought I was pretty sure there was a look right there, and if I played straight and hard, I was guaranteed hitting pocket and leaving a 10 pin or something, or a 7 pin. So I just stuck with that. Try and make my best shots. Just leave making bulls or strike. Get the carry.
So, I don't know if you purposely tried to do this or not, but your fill shot in the 10th, it looked like you took a little off the shot of the first game. Looked like you took a little off the shot. It looked like you got it a little right, but it came back nice. And, you know, you could never really look at the speed up there to know if it's accurate, but you were definitely, that was your slowest registered shot of the whole 2 games. So I didn't know if you did that on purpose, and I thought maybe if you did, you might actually go to that the second game.
Oh, it just came off my hand because I was using easy side on my fingers the whole time. Because I was having finger problems the whole time.
Got ya. So who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Pure Bowling.
I'm sure we're going to see a post tonight.
My parents, my grandma for coming out, watching me, and Columbia 300, Brunswick, and all, making good bowls.
Yes? Yes. All right. I told your daddy's not allowed to come anymore.
Yeah.
You shoot 300 and you win a tournament and him not here, so.
Yeah, he just didn't want to wake. He just didn't want to wake up and come and watch me.
You know, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the, I believe it was $350 first place scholarship today. We had a pretty large turnout for scratch division
And then a
today.
bonus of 72.
And a bonus of 72 for shooting the 300. Darren Zombro III, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure we'll see you some more this year too.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to wrap it up for us. I'd like to thank my kiddo for coming in and broadcasting with me this week. Don't forget, next week we are at Heaster's in the Reading, Pennsylvania area. Sunday start time, 10:30. Don't forget, if you want to guarantee your spot, sign up at our website, www.pjbtbowlingseries.com, and that guarantees you a spot because if we don't want to turn anybody away. So, for all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour, we will see you next Sunday from Heaster's. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. See ya.
Oh, did you need me to finish the show?